food bank is a strategic resource for the entire community. We are a convener of individuals and organizations and partners that come together to eradicate hunger in Oklahoma. A lot of those are food pantries or agencies that have been working a long time in the various communities. They know what the needs are, and they're there really to take care of their community, and we're proud to be a part of that effort. We're large enough and have a resource pool to actually move a lot of food in great times of need and struggle for the community, like during the pandemic. And I'm really, really proud of the efforts of our partners, and I'm proud of the efforts of all of our staff, our board, and all of our donors who made sure that our shelves were stacked full so we could make sure that no refrigerator was empty.
Obviously, with COVID, people weren't having food drives at their businesses. You didn't go out as much. There wasn't as much on the shelves. There was just a lot more obstacles to get food for the average person than there was before. And so when you think of food scarcity on an average day and then the impact of COVID on that, it would affect the average person as well as the person who is in need every day. Without food donations available during COVID, we relied completely, totally, 99% on the community food bank for food availability. What most people don't realize is there are a lot of people who are fine, who get by and are doing well. And all it takes is one circumstance, a loss of a job, an illness, an accident, and then they're in need of food assistance. And these people are working, but the money that they bring in is not enough to cover an accidental thing, a new bill, an unforeseen expense. And there goes your food money. So how thankful we are to have the Food Bank of Eastern Oklahoma to be able to obtain the food so that we can get it out to the people who are in need of it.
We were in search of resources to help our family meet the financial needs and our basic needs, the food and our shelter. And so knowing that the community was able to help lift that burden of the need of food with 3 growing children, that was, as a mother, that was very meaningful to me, and truly grateful. A few years later, the food bank had a campaign called Picture Hunger, and my supervisor was aware of our story and thought that we would be a good candidate to participate. It always feels good to give back. Being able to share our story was just a small piece of that, of all the good that the food bank provides to so many people. So today we're a much better financial place. We've added a 4th child to our family, and as our children have grown, we have looked for service opportunities and ways to give back to our community during that time when we needed help. So one of those service opportunities was being able to come to the food bank with my family and also our church youth group. And while we were here, my son discovered that my picture and my daughter Eliza's picture was hanging in the warehouse. I feel humbled knowing that it's been hanging in the warehouse all this time, knowing that many, many people have seen that and hopefully inspired them. It does take a community to lift everybody's burdens. We need each other.
This work has a lot of dignity in it, but what we're doing is preserving other people's dignity as well. We don't have an abundance issue in America. We don't have an abundance issue in Oklahoma. We could feed every single Oklahoman if we wanted to. And so we have to convince enough people that it's in our interest to do everything in our power to literally eradicate hunger in Oklahoma.